Heidi-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome to Squeeze the World Toys. Last time on the Micro Gattai Kyurenoh set, I basically opened the big box of 4 of these damn sets and made our little Shishi Voyager. And today we're going to, at the very least, start off with Okami and Chameleon Voyagers. Hopefully we'll be able to finish both the remaining sets here. I'm not incredibly confident at that, but we'll see how this goes. So open up both sides as usual. Basically, if this turns out to be like 20 minutes assembling these two things, then I'll make another video, but otherwise I'll just keep going on because I don't have too terribly long left as far as battery goes on the camera. I have like 40 minutes. And I'm not exactly in a great position to be filming and charging at the same time, so let's take all this out. Garbage, candy. So we've got this blue, which is A, gray is B, green is C. And also stickers. Because, of course, stickers. So. Chameleon looks incredibly simplistic. Not surprising. But, you can basically take a majority of the green sprue and pop these larger, basically, halves of the entire body, put them together, putting them the right way. I don't have to put anything in between, do I? Nope, just that. That's just the body. Like this. Okay, there's a little ski there, so that's the bottom. And then 2 big old stickers, because of course. That's going to be number 4 is on this side. Ah, okay. Half the fun is finding out where they're supposed to line these up. Like, is it covering? These are fairly big stickers compared to others. Are they covering up the entire section of body and covering up holes by accident? Nope. It's just one little section to give a little bit of detail there. Because with these models, even the regular Minipla, all of the different colored, I mean, obviously we're working with like solid colors here. All of the multicolored, any multicolored detail on there is through stickers, which is, don't get me wrong, very annoying because these stickers don't tend to stay on very well. But c'est la vie. So we got 6 here. Number 6 is the top of the head. And we got a few stickers to put on here. The eyes. Okay. I just want to make sure they're even enough and they don't look stupid. Oh. They are kind of off with how they're aligned. Oh, actually, no, they're actually aligned fairly well. I'll take that. Yeah, that's actually fairly well aligned. And then this little one goes like this on its his nose, I guess. I don't think. I mean, I'm fairly sure chameleons have noses. Most animals do, but that'll just, I guess, snap on here. So we got the opening mouth. And then the legs, which do not get stickers, thankfully. Okay, so 5 goes on this side. Hooks in like that. And sometimes they are, with the way that they're held in, they can be a little bit of a pain to get out, but they're still not leaving plastic behind when I take them out, so that's the plus. And if they do, it's just kind of like very, very little, like not even really mattering. Did I put these on right? Yeah, I put them on right. They don't look very much aligned. I guess that's it. Fair enough, I suppose. As long as I can still... Yeah, that's right. Okay. Because the skis on the back here don't quite align with the skis on the front, but they're saying that's the proper way to do it, so who am I to complain? So I can take out the Kyutama part and make us a Kyutama. This is going to be C3 or B3. B3 and C3 actually. And then a sticker. This might actually... Well, it depends on how the wolf goes, because the chameleon is a fairly small component anyway. Because we just blaze through this in like 7 minutes, so that's always good. And that'll just hook onto its butt, as Kyutamas tend to do. Oh, it's on there. It's on there by a ball joint. And then we've got Chameleon Voyager all done. Mouth can open. Can't stick out a tongue or anything like that, but that's the back of the Kyutamas. They all have like those kind of pegs there, but that's our Chameleon Voyager done. So we'll put him next to Shishi Voyager for later use. Now we got the Okami Voyager, the wolf. We're immediately just putting together his head. No stickers for the head, I take it? Oh, not till later. Okay, so that's just his head without the stickers, and then it's going to take us onto the Kyutama right away. So obviously most of the work is going to be going into the body. It usually is. These are also a lot different than most of the Zyuohger ones, because the Zyuohger ones, like, they were tiny boxes that, or tiny cubes that turned into the components, and there really wasn't much they could do with them. And this, they have a completely different aesthetic. And from what I can see, the finished product is actually going to have some articulation with it, not like the grand combination for Zyuohger, which was you can move its arms kinda because its legs were stupid. I still think that was a stupid design choice myself, but whatever. We've got our Okami Kyutama. It's important. That's why I like to show it off. Let's see. It's got A4. Now we're getting into the complicated bodybuilding part. So that's that, and then whole body sections here. I think. Yes. That's B2. But we also have other stuff going on to it at the same time, so I'll just put... Well, I'm not going to put the other half on there just yet, because there's more. There's an A3 that goes in there as well, which is this little knobbly bit, looks like. the leg joint, actually, for the Kyutama. Yep, that's for the Kyutama to go on to. And then that'll just sandwich in with the other part of the body slash front legs. Okay, that's fairly nice. And then A6 and A7 are the hind legs. They'll just go onto the back. And other than stickers, that'll do for the construction here. Okay, so there are some stickers that go onto the front legs. 9 and then 8. Okay, let's see what they're doing here. So that's 9, that goes onto this leg. That lines up like this. Okay. And then 8 goes on the other side. And all the other stickers seem to go onto the head. Not sure why they didn't just have me put the stickers on the head during that part of the instructions, but whatever. They're just delaying the inevitable. So this says 10 and 11 go on the sides, 5 on the top, 6 on the nose. I hate nose stickers because those are the ones that... Those are the main ones that never stay on, are the nose stickers. Basically anything that has to like fit over top, like a dome or something similar to that, those are the ones that never stay on. Ones that have to like fit over like a multi-sided surface in like 5 different directions. Kind of like when I put on the eye stickers. I'm fairly sure those eye stickers on the chameleon will be fine, but it's always the noses that are the first to go on these, especially like on canine, feline, or ursine faces. That's dogs, cats, and bears. For those who don't know what those words mean. Oh, this is gonna suck 'cause it's not. Yeah, this is one that's gonna. Okay, that's not too bad. It just kind of goes over the front, but still, that's not gonna stay on very well. I can already tell. And this one goes on the top of the head, but where? Just over the brow. Okay, that's not too hard to figure out, actually. Okay, and then we just slap the head on here. Then the Kyutama goes on this way. And that is Okami Voyager. He does not open his mouth, as far as I can see. He's got some nice detailing on the face and whatnot. But yeah, that's not too bad. So we'll put him down there. That means that we do kind of have, we can make this like we have like 20, about a little over 20, a little less than 25 minutes left. I think we can do the other box in one. Let's open up the other box real quick and do. You can stop focusing on that now. It's trying to focus on things now. Let's focus on the table. Why not? Let's focus on the table. Focus focus on moving things while it's going. Yeah, we got the usual suspect colors. We got one color that is a Ranger color, the other color is another Ranger color, and then the other one is gray, which is mostly Kyutama bases. Let's open up the box, because I need instructions. Well, I can already tell that Kajiki is going to be fairly simplistic. Well, then again, if it's anything like Chameleon, then yeah. Just the other arm. Okay. More sugar. Okay. Creaky floor. So that's C. That's A. That's B. Good to know. Alright, so we're starting off with Kajiki. Already taking off the main body parts here, and the bill is on this one. It's incredibly simplistic. Okay, so this will fit on here. Like that. And that's what it seems to be. Yeah, that actually is fairly even. Just gotta make sure it's still able to move. For purposes of combining and all that. Just gotta sandwich that in. Make sure that gets all connected there. Alright, fair enough. And stickers, right? Yep. Stickers for the face. And stickers for the, looks like the fin. So let's cover up the eye here, I think. Oh. Yep, yep, there we go. This is another pretty fun one. Charge the battery pack. Oh, it's going to want to cut out on me so soon, huh? Said you had 20-something minutes left. I think I can get this done real quick. I don't know if I trust it well enough, but I can edit this out if need be. One moment, I'm going to try to get the charger out and see if it'll connect to the wall. One moment. Actually, it does it on this side, doesn't it? Alright, I'm back. Apologies for the slight shift in perspective here. Actually, my initial fears of where the charge port is located on the camera were unfounded. It's actually on the other side from what I thought, so this actually works out pretty well. And I could have had this, you know, from the beginning. Also, it looks like the white balance just like went completely haywire. Not sure why, but everything is a lot brighter now. I should probably see if there's a way to change that. But, I don't know. Anyway, things are going to be a little bit brighter, I suppose. Let's see if I can focus on that. Maybe that'll help. This is what it looks like so far. Well, at least I can see better on the screen. Maybe it's because it's plugged in. I don't know. Maybe I should, frickin' learn how things work before I use them as main tools in what I do here. But, maybe normal people would do that. But this is Squeeze the World, where we don't know what we're doing. And mainly just do stuff through experimentation and whatnot, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, it works well enough for what I'm doing here, so it's whatever. You can still tell what everything is. Alright, so that's the stickers on there, and that's just making the Kyutama, isn't it? Yep, it is. So that is that done and out of the way. And which one do I need? B1 is for this one. Even though both the Kyutama bases, like, they look exactly the same. I'm not sure what the subtle difference is, but I'm going to trust the instructions judgment on this because there's probably like some little difference that's going to make it just mess up everything if I try to do it the other way. So it'd be just best to say, okay, we'll use the specific one. And that, I need to keep my hands on screen more. I'm just bringing it up to my face so I can see more where the sticker's meant to go, because it's can be hard to see otherwise. That's kind of peeling up. That's fine. But there's our Kyutama there for that. Focus, please. Yep, there we go. And that is obviously just going to slap onto Kaijiki Voyager's butt there, so pretty nice. Alright, so now we have Oshi, and then that's going to be the last one. I don't know if they're making more of these. I figured that they would, especially considering that you've got well, I mean, how many more? 7 more representable Rangers in the team. I mean, you've got the. I would have figured that by now they would have done like a Minipla versions of like the Scorpion and the Eagle and the two humanoids, but they haven't done so yet. Nor have I seen them do anything with Ryuteo. I don't see the dragon or the bear or even anything pertaining to Ho-Oh Soldier stuff. I can only imagine that they would. I mean, they pretty much have things set up. At least from what I've seen here, I'll show it off in a bit. I completely forgot which of these parts is the correct ones. I wasn't even looking. Okay, so just gotta match up how this is 2, and this should be 1 then. Trying to match it up with the picture. Okay, so this is this side. And this gets seal number 10. For the treads, anyway. Nice big sticker for that. We've got, much like Okami, you've got the little bitty part for the ball joint that the Q-tom is going to stick onto. If it'll fit in there. I'm going to be putting another part in there. I feel like I'm missing something. No, the treads are going to hook onto the Q-tom directly. Well, okay then. Just that part is ill-fitting is all. So this hooks in like this. Yeah, this doesn't fit in very well. I mean, it'll hold in fine once we sandwich everything together. If it'll stay in place, geez. Come on. Stay in there. There you go. Alright. Oh yeah, and the other tread sticker goes on this side. Okay. And then the bullhead is actually like its own part in this one. So it's not, I'm surprised I'm not putting two parts together here, but it does get plenty of stickers, as it does, as you do. Let's see, got some horn stickers here. How do they go on? Am I putting it on the right one? It's A5. Yep. Okay. Okay, it lines up with the end of the horn. Okay, cool. I think I ripped that one a little bit. That's okay. I have plenty of spares with the three other entire kits of these. And oh, this is like an all-over-the-face one. This one's gonna suck. Alright, it's not that bad, but still. It looks all uneven. Oh, I made it worse. Oh, just this one part. It's obviously the best I can do at this point. Sorry if I'm taking it out of the shot, though, but it looks like I smushed part of the sticker. I'll live. It's fine. If I make another one of these, I can swap it out with the other leg. Making the Q-tama. Pretty much got that part memorized by now. Because all the Q-tamas are exactly the same. So the head just pegs in there. And then this is an odd one because the Q-tama goes in first. Actually, I forgot to show off the Q-tama like I always do. Oh no. Well, this is what it looks like. And then the rear treads actually hook onto the Q-tama directly, which is odd. Especially considering that this is supposed to, well, if I can put it on the right way. Because this is supposed to hook into the Q-tama port on there, but we have Oshi Oshi Voyager. I'm reverting back to Shinkenger again. See, as you can see, the sticker on there is kind of smushed in with how I put it on, but it'll be all right. Just a little bit of an aesthetic hiccup, and that is your lot for that. Now, let me take a look at all of the instructions here. It's mostly pretty self-explanatory as to it's just basically the same sort of transformation. All right, I see what it's doing. Okay. All right, so let's line up our dudes here. And dudette, I suppose. And see how we put together our Kyurenoh. Let's zoom in a little bit too, just so we can see a little bit better. Okay, for Shishi, obviously we just do the same thing. Now obviously these are all molded in here as part of the leg, so we're not going to like flip these back or anything like that, but much like on the Deluxe, we spin these around for the shoulders, and then the lion head will twist and can open to reveal the face. But that's actually against our protocol here at Squeeze the World. We save the face reveal for last. So we got this for now. I put the face back because we're not skipping tradition here. Okay. Chameleon. Again, much like the Deluxe version. Even though these are in two separate parts, we still scoot those forward like that. And then twist the Kyutama around so that it's aligned thusly. And that will plug in there. Kajiki, just plug it in, much like the Deluxe. Okami, head goes up, legs come down, clips into that spot. Now, Oshi, from what I just skimmed over there, is a little bit more complicated. We do still put up the head, yes, but the treads here are actually hooked onto the Kyutama. They'll come off, and then this whole section... Hold on. In the shot, please. Alright, so take it off of the Kyutama, and then there's a little compartment in the back here where this just slides down and clips into... Well, not really clips into, but just kind of slides into there so that it'll make room for the leg. Whoa! Oh, sorry for the sudden jump cut there. Yeah, for whatever reason, the ending for that video got deleted. This is actually about a little less than 2 months later, and I have to redo the ending for this video. So, with that out of the way, the obvious next step that I didn't do thus far is to get this in focus and just flip down the mouth to reveal the face. I also like to just kind of push that a little bit more into place there. And there you go. We have our Kyurenoh. Now, the Kyurenoh, or the Micro Gattai Kyurenoh, does have some decent articulation, not too much, but it does have it has ball joints on the shoulders, so you can kind of move out in an angle in addition to up and down. You also have ball joints where the basically where the Q Voyagers meet the Q-Tamas, so you can actually have a little bit of range of movement on the elbows, as I usually do. And there's also, you know, joints up at the waists, so you can, if your leg go out, you can also have it go forward and back, and also twist it out like that, and ball joints at the knees to so you can actually get some pretty cool, pretty decent poses out of this. I mean, still quite limited compared to like normal Minipla models, but for what it's worth, I do like the amount of articulation that this has. You can get some really nice standing poses and even regular poses out of that. So yeah, there you go. And as we've seen on the back of the box, you can indeed swap the limbs around. So it's very much like the Deluxe in how you go about doing it. For the swordfish, the bill going up does have a very tight joint there too. Just be aware of that. I'm just going to go ahead and just attach the legs right now, so that I can still allow it to stand up while I'm messing around with its new arms. There we go. And then just bring the you know, the head down and twist it into position as you do. And for the bull, do be careful because of how this this is out of focus, but because of how the this back tread can kind of slide out. This is actually like a second one that I built. This is the original one that I built on camera, is actually on my desk at work. But that particular one does have some issues sometimes if I decide to make the bull as an arm. This can slide out very easily, but this one is actually very nicely put in place. This is the second one I built not too long afterwards and have it on my desk in my room. But, yep, we still got a decent amount of articulation with this. And very, very cool. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you want to. It's a I mean, if you can get it outside of a shipper box, just like get like the 3 component boxes that just have like one of each. It's a nice cheap alternative to having the deluxe version, even if it is quite a bit smaller. Something else I did want to point out once I get all this stuff back in place here is that you may have noticed the other ports on here, because you got little peg holes like on the chest here, and like once they can get it to focus, like on the chest here, on the back, got peg holes. So you figure, well, that might mean we're going to get like a I don't know, like a Ryuteo or Gigantoa or something like that to make like Kyuuranger and stuff. But no, as far as I can tell, that's not gonna happen. Ever since this came out, I haven't seen any other sets like up for pre-order or for production or anything like that. I was at least expecting there to be like maybe another set of like limbs or another Kyurenoh that has the alternate limbs. But no, this is the only thing you can get for Micro Gattai. I mean, it's fine for what it is. I just would have liked there to be more. My battery's running a little low, so sorry about this, but just kind of speeding up the ending here. Anyway, I do like this. If they do end up making more, I may end up getting them and build them on camera and whatnot. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this as a cheap alternative to the deluxe, if you don't mind having more space as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.